Oh, watch out, kitties. Watch out, kitties. Good morning, everyone. My name is Joey, and this is Papa and Josie's homesteading. This is Josie over here. We over here at the garden this morning. We come last night. I forgot to do any videos, but I built this little arch for cucumbers here. We got 4 cucumber plants, and I put those steel posts in the ground. And that's when I remembered we were super close to rock here, just a solid rock. And we come down this morning. You can see here, I tried to put some T-post in here. I'm in my shadow and I can't get out of it. But you can see, I can't get these in the ground. Oh, I broke that one down in the rock just a little bit. Probably about 6 inches. So I was thinking about putting a cattle panel up here, but that ain't gonna work. I just can't get the post in the ground far enough to even hold it up. They're gonna, I mean, they're just over here. Maybe I'll show you this one a little better. I mean, that ain't gonna hold up a cattle panel. So I wished I'd spread them out a little bit further. I brought a roll of wire down. I was thinking about just making some circles out of it. I'm trying to just put like a cone around it, you know, kind of like a tomato cage. I have some tomato cages. I have used those in the past here. But, well, like I said, we come down last night and we done this, and I got a little distracted. I'm gonna add that video in right after this. We'll put that video in of what transpired last night, and then we'll come back after that with what I do with this wire. Well, it's been about 3 days since the video where I had to move the little chicks over here. I guess I don't know if y'all can make that out. That's a chicken wing. And there's feathers everywhere inside this little area over here. So, look like they've dug under right there. They've moved these rocks out. They've tried to dig out over here and move these rocks, but they couldn't get under there. But there is a bunch of feathers there, so I don't know if they're able to snatch something there or not. But you can see feathers pulled through right there. But both of the violet ocelots are gone, and I'm assuming one of the red hens, because there's red feathers everywhere. So I'm down to 4 hens and 1 rooster. We're gonna have to look at our chicken coop here and do something. Well, for temporary, I went and got some bigger rocks and put on here. There's where the big hose was at. Surely to goodness they can't move that big rock. And then I put some smaller ones under it. We'll have to do something though. May have to go some raccoon hunting. This is really starting to get on my nerves now. They know they're there and they're not stopping. I said I can't. I've lost about 10 hens over the last month and a half or something like that. So yeah, I'm gonna have to do something. Build a different coop or try to redo that. And I filled in, the chickens have dug out. One thing that hurts it right now, the chickens have dug out. So I filled it in with some loose dirt, but you know, it was loose dirt, so they just kind of shoved it out of the way. So I may have to put some big gravel in there or something, I don't know. Well, as you can see from that video from last night, I kind of was leaning toward raccoons, but my neighbor this morning, Randy, the one that done my drone footage on a previous video, he's got some security cameras set up, and there's at least 3 foxes been up there playing in front of his house, so it could be foxes. I know there's at least 1 grown fox and 2 babies that I've seen on the videos he sent me. So it could be foxes. But show you what I've done with the tomato plants here. I just took some wire. I had some woven wire left over for some fencing. I got 2 or 3 rows of that stuff, so I should have enough to be able to do all these like this. The only thing, I have done something similar to this in the past. I just made a circle out of it. Now I don't know how sturdy these are going to be because I can't stake them in the ground or anything. But I did do this once before with a bigger circle, and I put 4 tomato plants in it around the sides with a bucket in the middle that had rabbit manure in it with holes in it, kind of like I did tomato plants last year in my garden. The only thing with it, the way I done it that time, the tomato plants in the center of it, you couldn't hardly get to them. Now this is a little bit smaller, so it may work better. But I don't have my tripod down here with me, but we gotta take some stuff back up the barn. I'm gonna get my tripod and we'll come back and we'll make a few more of these on video and get all this set up today. And I gotta get down here and mow the yard today. So I'm gonna have to do the push mower because my lawnmower's still tore up. I haven't got that fixed yet, my riding mower. So we'll get back to you guys here in a little while on this. All right, I had to come up here to the barn and get another row. It's after lunch and everything too, so we're getting started over here. I'm gonna show you real quick. Couldn't go out and buy this wire just to do this, but if you got some laying around, you know, it would work. I've been cutting 9 blocks. If you can see the blocks, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and just cut the wire and left it long on one side, and then just bring it over, touching the 2 wires together. And this very first one, just bending it over and around. I don't know if y'all can see or not. Let's get this one so this thing can quit moving. All the rest of them, other than this first one, I just wrap around. And this wire's a lot tougher than that other wire I got down there. Oh, it's supposed to be the same wire. But this first one, I bring it over, then wrapping it around and pointing it down so I can poke it down in the ground. But all the rest of them are just wrapping around. Yeah, put it down so you don't get poked.
Right there. Whoa. Oh, Josie there. Oh, Josie.
Is that Josie?
Yeah. There's a swing over here. There's this hallway. Look, I see camper. I see camper there. Okay, I see kitty. I see the black kitty.
Yep. But just makes that little circle. That's all it is to it. I'm gonna roll these other ones up, and we're gonna take the little push mower down there and mow around that garden. Set the rest of these up real quick and we'll show you what we've done on the rest of them. Thank you. Yeah, it looks so strong. Thank you.
Keep them warm. Keep the leaves warm.
Keep the leaves warm? Yeah, I don't know if they keep them warm.
I hope you did some food.
Well, I ain't got to do no hoses. Down there. You won't make them grow, but they help them grow. They help them grow tall, you know. Make it not get on the ground. Yeah, okay.
I got some leaves in here. Lots of the green things.
This is sweet.
Look, a baby one. A baby one. When they use the milk, where's the baby one?
No, we're not going to put that on there right now.
What are these, Papa?
Dandelions.
For me.
For you. Alright. Let's got them.
Get them.
We got the dandelions.
Oh, babies.
Yeah, babies. But, I was going to use these steel posts to drive in the ground, but I just laid them across the bottom of that to help hold those down. I mean, they're just kind of standing there. These little cherry tomato plants, I'm not going to do nothing with those yet because they're not really doing anything. I mean, they're not growing. They're not. They're not dying, but they're not really growing. Looks like something's chomped on the top of that one. We have to add some chicken manure or something on them. But these, I was going to show you these cucumbers. Now I was going to show you guys these cucumbers. We built this trellis last night. I didn't film it because I was kind of mad over the chickens. But they've already wrapped themselves around. There's one here and one over here on this side. It's already wrapped themselves around. But that'd probably help them out a little bit with some of these. Taking
That's one.
pluck this little thing off there. Probably take that one. Oh, let's get it up there. Without breaking it. There we go. There you go. There you go. That helped that one out.
It's a little tiny one there.
Yeah, okay, don't pull on it.
It's just tiny.
Man, somebody's rough on stuff. But, I about to step on a tomato plant talking about being rough on stuff. Well, that's going to wrap this episode up. Hope y'all enjoyed this one. Like the little trails. Like I say, I see these on videos all the time. That's pretty cool. It actually wasn't that bad. My ground was easier to drive these posts in. Like I said, those posts are only just maybe 6 inches in the ground. I forgot about how shallow this was here. But there's a little tomato plant and cucumber update, and our little trellis system is set up. And Josie's sitting over here playing with peaches. We're gonna mow this yard, or mow part of the yard anyway. I don't know if I'll mow all of it or not. It's been a long time since I push mowed this yard. But we're gonna work on the yard a little bit. Appreciate y'all watching. Hope you enjoyed, and we'll catch you on the next one. Well, to To say I'm aggravated a little bit is understatement. We come out here this morning, check on chickens, everything's perfectly fine. Come out here to feed, about 8 o'clock, I'm missing 2 more. Go through right there, you can see the feathers. Like I said, the dirt's still damp, it's fresh. So we're down to 3 hens and 1 rooster now. We're gonna catch them and take them up there. Since I only got 4 now, I'm gonna put them in that coop up there where the dogs are at. Dogs are just gonna be there for the time being, but I'm gonna put them in that coop and at least maybe stop these stupid foxes. I'm assuming it's foxes. Like I said, my neighbor got video foxes up her planted yard. There's at least 3. There's 2 babies and 1 big one. It could have been more big ones, but my experience with foxes before, I knew there was 2 here before, and one of them I killed, but they would only get about one a week, and you know that kind of sufficed them. So them getting 3 last night and then come back and get 2 more tonight. I don't know how many there might be. Yay, we got the cage. But we're gonna go in here and catch these 4 chickens and move them up there real quick.
Papa, what are you doing?
Just making sure everything's closed up there. Thank you. No, we're not going in there. Well, not even sure what y'all can see anymore. It's getting so dark. Lucy? Lucy been snapping at these. And they're dumb enough to walk over here. Comes another one. For you? Alright, well, we got the chickens in there. I'm hoping these dogs, Yala, I know Yala has had a history of catching chickens and eating them. So hopefully she won't, hopefully none of them will stick their heads out the cage. And but that'll be it. We're gonna wrap this video up.